everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you a scrumptious glaze for pork. This is apple cider jalapeno Haskap glaze. I'm using some really cool ingredients tonight. This lovely Haskapa jalapeno Haskap relish. It comes from Haskapa as the brand name. You can check them out online at haskapa.com. So tasty. If you haven't checked out my review on this, you will want to do so, and I've done some really lovely dishes with this. Every time I use it, I'm blown away by how delicious it is. Now, don't be scared off by the jalapeno because I'm not really crazy for jalapenos, but this has a beautiful jalapeno flavor without being too hot or too overpowering. It's tempered by these gorgeous big plump Haskap berries that are in this this relish. Fantastic stuff. If you've never seen a Haskap berry or heard of a Haskap, they look very similar to a blueberry. They are maybe a little bit longer and a little bit irregular shaped, but they have that beautiful blue frosty color on the outside and a dark burgundy color on the inside. So flavorful. Tastes something like a raspberry and a blueberry and elderberry all mixed together. Just fantastic. Secondly, I'm using some gorgeous Ontario apple cider. Fabulous, it's right in season. And I'm using just a hint of manuka smoke. I got this beautiful, pure 100% natural manuka smoke concentrate. This is from New Zealand, and boy is it flavorful. But if you want to just use a little bit of liquid smoke or even some smoked paprika, that'll do the trick of getting tonight, that smoky flavor. We're not just doing any kind of pork, we're doing pork side ribs, and they're right now getting prepared. And we're gonna glaze them, just slop them with this fantastic, flavorful. So let's get started on this, okay? I'm gonna use a small blender today because I don't think I need a great big one. But I'm going to use a generous amount of my jalapeno Haskap relish here, a couple tablespoons worth at least, maybe 3, because I have about 3 1/4 pounds of ribs, so I need to coat them well. Let's see how that goes. We're gonna use some apple cider, maybe a tablespoon and a half-ish. And I'm going to hold off on the glaze, or the smoke. I'm going to just put that in at the end. I have a little bit of pepper here. I don't really need much spice because the jalapeno takes care of it for me. But to me, the black pepper is essential all the time. It just balances recipes out for me. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt to this. And we're gonna whiz this up in my little blender here, okay? You can use a food processor or a big blender, or you can just mix it up by hand. I want to break up those big berries in there. I'm going to add just a little bit more of my Haskapa relish. Maybe another tablespoon's worth. Just want to thicken it up a little bit. Now this would also be good on beef. This would be good on chicken. That's good. All right. Just going to pour this in my bowl so I'm ready. Oh, that's gonna be so good. It smells so tasty, full of flavor. I'm gonna give a couple squirts of my smoke. Probably 2, that's all I'll need. It's very concentrated flavor. What a lovely ingredient. Mix that all in. And we're gonna do a taste test to make sure that the spices and the seasonings are all right. Oh man, that's gonna be phenomenal on these ribs. Can't wait. Boy. Anyways, it's this lovely crimson color. It's gonna be slapped on those ribs. It's gonna caramelize all up in the oven for us, or you can do it on the grill, either one. But there it is, it's ready to go. So I guess you'll see me using it in a little while. So I have it on the back side first, and I'm going to apply the glaze. I have my oven preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And these are gonna go for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna baste them once or twice while they're in there. And then at the very end, we're probably going to put them under the broiler to make sure that it's nice and caramelized up, browned the way we want it to be, and maybe even a little bit charred, which would be lovely. All right, so just slather that on. It smells so good, wow. Okay, so flip them over and repeat. I have a piece of parchment on my cookie sheet just to make cleanup a little bit easier for us. And I'm gonna slather it on the top side. It's going to actually stick a little better to this side. Now, if you left your your glaze a little bit thicker. Mine is a little bit liquidy, and I wanted it like that because I want to make sure it gets into every nook and cranny. And I'm going to apply it a few times. But if you made it a little bit thicker, just you might not have to glaze it twice, and that's fine too. But I want to do it this way. I want to get a nice little base coating and then add another one. All right, so into the oven it's gonna go. I'm gonna check these in about 10 minutes, okay? And probably reglaze them then. And they go, oh, I can't wait. All right, I just took them out. It's been 10 or 12 minutes, and I'm just finishing up reglazing them. I'm gonna use the rest of my glaze here and make sure that we get a nice coating, and it's gonna caramelize up nicely. Oh, goodness, I can't wait to eat. Get your plates out, get your rice ready. All is gravy. Lovely. Back into the oven. There you go. Can't wait. So what's likely going to happen here is I'm going to go for another 10 minutes in the oven, and then I'm going to turn it on to a broil, and I'm going to watch it caramelize just to make sure that it doesn't burn. Maybe a little bit of crispy bits, but not burn. So we'll see you in about 10 minutes. All right, let's look at these. They look wonderful. They're caramelizing up just like I want. Now, under the broiler for maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, I'm gonna put them on the high broiler and I'm gonna watch them like a hawk. When I'm broiling, I like to leave my oven door ajar so I can easily see in there. You don't want it to burn. All right, back in for a few more minutes and we're ready to eat. Oh man, look at these. They are just glistening, they're sizzling, caramelized beautifully. Now I want a little bit of ooey gooiness, and that's gonna be awesome. You could also serve it up with a little bit of extra Jalapeño Haskap relish if you want, but I'm gonna let them just sit for a second before I cut them up. So let's get some rice on our plates and get moving. Oh, this piece just happened to fall off, so why don't we try it? Look at this, a little bit crispy caramelized skin, that tender pork meat right here. Mmm. Mmm. Boy, that's tasty. Mmm. Man, those are fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna serve myself up here. A little something, something. Those right there. So there you have it. Look at those. That nice slab of ribs. Oh, I can't wait. And I will serve mine with a little bit of extra Jalapeño Haskap relish. I love this stuff. I can eat this stuff by the spoonful. It's so good. A little bit of this, so I can kind of dip it in there. Come on. And this quite possibly could be the best dinner ever. Let's just break this open right here. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can't wait. All right. Get a little bit of that extra relish. Mmm. Mmm. Boy, that's good. Mm-hmm. That is an exciting meal, I'm telling you what. What a beautiful flavor combination. Mmm. Mmm. Awesome. Mmm. The meat is so tender, comes right off the bone. That little bit of caramelized crust on the outside is outstanding. It's just what you want when you get ribs, whether it's in the oven or whether it's on the grill. Mmm. Boy, that's good. Mm-hmm. As if ribs weren't good enough, they went and made this Jalapeño Haskap relish to make them just belligerent. This relish is made for pork, I'm telling you. Really, really lovely with pork chops. You can eat it with a pork loin roast. Mmm. Beautiful. Those are finger licking good. I gotta tell you. You've gotta check these guys out online at Haskapa.com for this relish. They have chutney, they've got juice and jam and dried berries and things. Really, really tasty, tasty fruit. Not only is it a superfruit full of antioxidants and all kinds of awesome things for your body, but it is delicious. It goes with desserts, it goes with savory meals, it goes with in salads, everything. I've baked with it. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Really easy to use, user-friendly, tasty, tasty. All right, so make sure you check them out, Haskapa.com. You're gonna love it. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can find me syndicated on Roku. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe, interact with us, and let us know what's going down in your culinary world. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye. Ooh, so good.